This moment will affect you for the rest of your entire lives. Nothing you have ever experienced in the past will shock as much as this.
I'll say it again, and I'll say it again. This is by far the easiest trading, the best trading, the greatest trading I've ever seen in my entire life. And I've seen every market. I started in 1996 where it was kind of dead. Next thing you know, we got this thing called the internet, where you could actually put in your own orders. That was a lot of fun. And then we had the internet boom, and we had the internet crash. And then we had the inexplicable 10-year rally into the next crash, into the inexplicable 10-year rally into the next crash. And now here we are. This is the best trading I've ever seen in my life. You want to know why? Because everything's working. Some stock got away from you. Guess what? You get a chance to get into it the next day. It doesn't gap and run away from you like WTW. Right? WTW, we had this thing, we were planning on holding it overnight. But at the end of the day, it sold off, so we decided not to hold it overnight because we don't hold overnights unless we have every reason to do so. So when it broke back over the VWAP and broke back over 29.89, we did the trade again all the way up to 31 and change. Then we actually got short, but I'm not going to go into these individual opportunity, these stocks. Stocks that we're holding, INSG, awesome, right? Bought more, bought more, bought more, pulled back, bought more. Look where we are now. What do we got? 5 1/4 on this thing now? I don't even know where it is. INSG, where did it close? I don't know. Oh, 5 1/4. Yeah. So then we got, what else do we got? We got VIVIF. VIVIF, VFFIF. Another weed stock I've never heard of until somebody brought it to my attention. You want to know why they brought it to my attention? They said, hey, look at this one going over 5. I love stocks that come back over 5. I looked at the chart. I'm like, hey, 5 can get us 750. If we get through 750, we're to be at all-time highs. VIVIF. So, and we're still buying more VIVIF. And now this thing's at 875. PCG, you all know about PCG. We've been in this thing for weeks. I even wrote an article about it. You know, the Cron was amazing. We got out of the Cron near the high. Still hasn't recovered. Still got a little bit of Cron. But your day trades are working. The 1-minute multi-day VWAP reversals. If you want to see something, and normally it doesn't work this well in the afternoon. That's why I don't really trade in the afternoon. Yeti. Y-E-T-I. You want to know how to trade in the afternoon? There's a trade for you. There's a trade for you. Stock blows the top off, fails to get back over the VWAP, tries to get back over the VWAP, breaks through our multi-day VWAP, tries to get back over the multi-day VWAP, and then it goes negative. So we short it. And then the stock plummets. Now here's where I could tell you that I, shorted it at 23.85 and I covered it at 22.50. That would be just being stupid. No, I shorted at 23.85 and it went down to 65 and I covered a little bit right there. And then when it broke 65, I covered some more at 50. And then when it broke 23.50, I started covering the rest. I thought, yeah, maybe it gets down to 23, but by 23.50, I'm already done with the trade. And I pretty much left $1 on the table. I mean, it did snap back, but as long as you're taking profits along the way, then if the trade eventually does snap back or go against you or whatever, you've taken money off the table. That's how I trade. So the idea of being high, even catching a high or, catching a bottom, I'm still selling into the move. And again, a grand total today, and again, going back to the guy that I don't know how anybody could possibly trade 33 different symbols in one day, and coming in at 87,000 shares for the day, I grinded out, about a $400 day on how many, what was my volume? 5,016 shares. 5,016 shares, which is basically my average. $300 or $400 a day, 5,000 shares traded. And of course, I'm still short the UVXY. I got the Funko now. I did add to the repertoire of stocks because the market's telling me, put some money to work, you dummy. So obviously, I've been shorting UVXY since the beginning of the year. This has been the trade. Another 3 points down today. We're looking for 36 at this point, and then we're looking for 0. VIVIF, phenomenal. PCG, still got some. I still got Solo, that car company. I was going to hold Candy, but I don't want to own 2 shitty car companies. KEM at 18.85. We're in this thing finally in the green. Yext, obviously, we've never sold out of all of it, and it's making a miracle comeback right now, back to 19 and change. What else we got? We got MVIS from my buddy out there. That's right, I bought it at 95 cents. You're the man. INSG, of course. and sprinkle in Funko, and that's about it. Unless I'm forgetting something. Kron, but who cares about Kron at this point? And that's it, man. So, again, the room is free. Come on in. I'm getting to the emails right now. I'm about to call you right now. I'm calling you right now to find out where you've been, because if you haven't emailed me yet, do it now. I'll send you the password. We're changing the password every month, so if you're wondering how come you can't get into the room, is that we actually using passwords now, finally. So contact me. There's many, many ways to call me. 917-521-4821. Wait, what? No. 917-521-4827. 917-521-4827. What's that? 917-521-4827. Operator is standing by. KennyGlick at AOL.com if you want to be funny about it, because I still have an AOL address. Or the Warlock at hitthebid.com. Sounds cooler that way, right? All right, 5 minutes. I know your attention span is only 30 seconds, so you probably don't even get it to the end of the video right now. But everything's working right now. If you're struggling trading right now, you're doing something wrong. I'm not the greatest trader. I'm certainly not the smartest guy in the world, but I have definitely figured out how to do this shit, and I could show you. And I might not be making 10 grand a day because it's kind of hard to make 10 grand a day trading 300 share lots, taking 30-cent profits. But if I'm trading 300 share lots, taking 30-cent profits all day, every day, it adds up inevitably. And I can take my size up anytime, but do I want to? No. I'm comfortable trading the way I trade, teaching the way I teach, and living vicariously through other guys who are taking 10, 20,000 share blocks of my trades and destroying the world. All right? See you soon.
I thought you said the market never goes down. Oh, you're right.